What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
Fighting with My Family, new movie out with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who I enjoy to see in everything that he's done. He's great. Dwayne Johnson, DJ, The Rock, whatever you want to call him, great. I myself am not a fan at all of professional wrestling. I wasn't into it as a kid, therefore I'm not an adult child that's still into it, so I can understand there's people that it's nostalgia and whatever. I try to be fair. I consider it to be stuntman improv, right? I watch UFC. WWE seems like the Broadway version of the UFC. It's like I'd rather just watch real shit. Like if I were to rank it, it'd be like MMA, then you have all other sports as far as like, being real, like MMA, all other sports. Then you have WWE, and then you have like action movies, right? Like action movies being, fake fighting also. Stuntmen get beat up, but, the moves that they're doing in WWE aren't real. They're not like legitimate moves in a lot of cases. You don't really have to know anything to be really successful in the WWE. CM Punk being the kind of the golden example of somebody who was very successful in the WWE, but when put into a real fighting situation, he's green as fuck. He's has no background in anything, including wrestling. Maybe high school, but I don't think he even had that. It's very tough for me to enjoy stuff even based on WWE. The Wrestler, probably my favorite, professional wrestling, although that's more of an amateur circuit kind of look at wrestling. But I have that. Then I have this movie, Fighting with My Family. Then like Glow, the Netflix series. Then actual WWE. That's like on the low end as far as where I'm at. I'm not a big fan of Glow either. But I really did enjoy this movie. I thought it's just a really good family movie, good like sports movie kind of format to it. It's apparently based on an actual wrestler page, which I didn't know about until like the end, where it's like, they show the real family and they show like, which I didn't even know. But I enjoyed it. Usually in these types of movies, once they start doing the fake wrestling, I just tap out. Like I've tried to enjoy fake wrestling, WWE stuff. I've tried to. It's not for me. I'm sure there's some indie wrestling scene out there that I'd probably really like. I know there's actual MMA fighters that have gone into pro wrestling. I would imagine they're able to pull off things that look more realistic than what I normally see, right? It's like watching a really bad action movie with just really cheesy fight choreography. And then it's like they're not... I'm never... If I could watch, just give me clips of like professional wrestling, I'm never going to be confused that I'm watching MMA. Like I'm never going to be like, oh shit, that was WWE. I thought I was watching, a fight card from this weird promotion. But yeah, I did enjoy this movie a lot. I thought it was really good. The actors were good. It's got Nick Frost, right? Nick Frost from, all of the Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. He's also in Slaughterhouse Rules, which is a crazy movie. But he's great in it. He plays the dad. It's basically it's a family in the UK who does like this. Basically, they fight with their family. They do these shows, wrestling shows, and tour around town. And the brother and sister try out to be part of the WWE, and the sister gets it. So there's the drama between the siblings of like it's his dream, but it's also her dream. Or is it her dream? I don't know if it's her dream. It's also about her trying to find her identity, or embracing her identity, I should say, versus like the other people that get hired to, or not hired, but picked to kind of develop into a WWE character are like models and just actresses, like people that don't actually have any training or physical ability, because it's like they have to rehearse all of these different moves because they don't want to get hurt because they're performing on the regular, so they want as few injuries as possible, but they still want the shit to try to want to make it look real, so you have to rehearse. And I appreciate that. I appreciate what goes into being a professional wrestler. I know it's a lot of work, but at the same time, as far as watching kind of a theatrical version of fighting, I'd rather just watch real fighting, or I'll watch a movie where, they can use editing and cuts and make it look more stylistic so it doesn't look I want it to look real. I don't want it to be clearly I can't fool. I'm not a child. I can't just let go and just be entertained by it. But overall, the movie's great. The movie it's heartwarming. I enjoyed it. The Rock's great playing himself in a movie, and he's all about positive energy and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciated the movie, despite my complete and utter desire to watch anything WWE, and people get really offended that I don't like the WWE, and they can go fucking suck a dick. I'm not, my opinion on something, I don't have to like the shit you like. I don't have to be into anime just because you're fucking into anime. I don't have to be into fake wrestling just because you're into it. I get it. There's a lot of things that you can draw pleasure from out of that. I do not relate. I do not get that. I get that in better qualities from other things. But don't get mad at me because I don't like your shit, okay? Find another podcast. If that's all you want to do is listen to somebody who likes your shit, there's plenty of people out there that love WWE. It's very trendy. It's not like it's not like you're in the minority for liking the WWE, okay? But I'm not going to pretend to be into some bullshit from, nostalgia bullshit just to try and fit in with a group of people that I'm never going to have a conversation with about the WWE. I mean, we could, but they're not going to want to hear what I have to say, right? Because I try to call it like it is, improv stuntmen, right? But there's still some delusion but they're still doing real moves and shit. It's like they're getting hurt. That's the reality, is them getting hurt and doing stupid shit to entertain you. It's just entertainment. It's not competition. But go watch Fighting with My Family. It's a really good movie. Go ahead. It's a great family movie. If you're into wrestling, it's a no-brainer. But even if you're not, if you're somebody like me that really just does not like it, it's still enjoyable to watch. It's still enjoyable to watch. So I recommend Fighting with My Family out in theaters, or stream it when it comes out, wherever it comes out. I'm sure it's going to be popular. It's just a really good movie, top to bottom, almost like a Disney movie, where it's just everything's good. They threw it through their Disney algorithm and churned out, a good movie. But yeah, that's it. New episodes of this show come out daily. Subscribe everywhere podcasts are found, including IGTV. Binge the full week over at patreon.com/Inspired Disorder. There are a bunch of other benefits when you become a member there. InspiredDisorder.com for all of my artwork. Over 700 paintings now available for sale over at InspiredDisorder.com. At Ray Taylor for all of my work on social media. Just follow me at Ray Taylor. Have a great day, everybody. I'm all discombobulated for some reason. Have a great day. Peace out!